look rough. Hello. I don't know if anybody's in here yet, but I did, for the replay, I did a poll that said, or that asked if anybody would like a live of quietly crafting, quietly working, or whatever, where I wouldn't really be talking, I would just be crafting and working, and a resounding amount of people said yes. So that is what we are doing with this very unflattering upshot. So I probably won't be talking that much. I'll come back and read the chat here and again, maybe answer any questions that come along, but otherwise I'm just going to be working in the kitchen right now, dyeing yarn. Probably work at the computer. I'll probably definitely going to crochet. Let's see. Hey, Melissa. Had a phone call. How you doing, honey? Hey, Jay. Hey, Ray. Hey, Teresa. What? You don't need nothing. You are fine. I think you're fine. You have everything? Yeah, you have water and food. You'll have to hold on, mamas. I'm going to be taking you guys around with me in the house as I do various things. So my house is an absolute disaster. I'm still putting it back together. I'm not a great homemaker. Cooking and cleaning and all that domestic stuff was never really my jam. So excuse whatever mess you might see. Hi, Allie. Okay, so I'm just going to, anyone else that comes in, hi. Of course, I guess you won't see that. I'll just say hi periodically. I'm going to set my game up, and I'm just going to do my thing while you guys do your thing. What, Mama? I can't pick you up right now. Sorry. I know, I'm a terrible mommy. Neglecting your little baby. Go in this bucket somewhere. There you are. Oh, and now it's tangled. Super. I have 8 skeins of yarn going in a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket, because I went to put it in my big steam pot and realized there wasn't enough clearance to do that. I got all 8 of them in there, and the dye solution went all the way to the top of the pot. The yarn couldn't move around freely, so it means it wasn't going to dye evenly. And I am making solids, which are very hard to do, because it oftentimes will come out tonal, and I didn't want that to happen, so I had to take them all out, put them in the 5-gallon bucket to do what is called cold vat dyeing. So I put it in yesterday about this time, and it just sat in the bucket with the lid on overnight. and absorb a lot of the color, but not all of it. So now I'm going to transfer half of the bucket into the pot and half of the yarn into the pot. And then set that. And then take it out and do the other half of it, because I wasn't thinking. So I made the process way more complicated than it needed to be. But I have to be very, very careful because I need to ensure that both halves match one another, because it's all one set. This is Bagode's order. So I'm hoping, and it should all come out even. Let's see, half is to about the This is when I need one of my kids or my husband, but they're all at work. Because I have a 5-pound weight limit because of my back, and this is definitely more than that. I mean, what is it? 1 gallon is like 8 or 9 pounds. It's not necessarily heavy, it's just more than what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright, so there's that. There's not a lot of dye left in here. I'm going to go with my intuition, and I think I need to add more, because it's going to lighten up by like 2 shades once it's dry, and then I don't think it's going to be what she wants. So oh, for anybody watching the replay, this is basically all this is going to be today, is just me doing all my various crafting with you just hanging out with me. So I'm going to add these to a playlist so that if you ever just need some, like, something to have playing in the background, because I can't have silence. Silence just, I can't do it. So I always have something playing, whether it's music or YouTube or something like that. And so what I thought would be cool is add this to a playlist and people can just play it and have hours of, you know, just kind of quietness in the background. Let me see if I'm missing anybody. Hey Bridget, and Frozen, and Dawn. I'm doing okay. Hey Sarah, hi honey. I'm doing okay. I am on my last couple of days of my break from chemo. So I'm trying my hardest to get as much done as I can before that starts, because the first little bit is the worst. And I'm not as strong this time going in as I was the first round. So the second one's going to be more unpleasant, and the first one was quite unpleasant, to be perfectly honest. So I want to get as much done as I can. They put me on a new immunosuppressant, and it made me have to come off of my ADD medication, which has been really throwing me for a loop. But it has made all my lymph nodes and glands swell up really big. So that's quite tender and hurts. And anyway, so I'm going to have all of that going into my next round. So I already kind of know what that's going to be like, and I want to be as productive as I can leading up to that. So I'm going to try to get all my outstanding orders and all of March's boxes and any like trades that I have going on and stuff like that done before. Yes, I'm supposed to be wearing a mask. I'm aware. Ignore me. Do as I say, not as I do. And that loud sound would be my central heat sounding like it's wanting to take off. If you can hear it. Alright. How much do I want to do? Ooh, lovely. I think I'm going to make a 2% dye stock solution. I want this to be more potent. And it's just, since I'm doing this in 2 batches, I just have to make for sure that I match each batch precisely to one another so that it all comes out the same. Oh, I made such a mess. Okay. I hate this wasted dye. Oh, dang. I hope the water's not too loud. So this is a 2% dye stock solution. I put 4 grams of dye. This is a 200 milliliter bottle. So 4 grams of dye would normally go in 400 milliliters of water. But I'm only going to be doing it in 200 so that it is more potent. And then I'm going to add a little bit of brown to deepen it a little bit and kind of take away from the, not have it so orange, because I want it to be orange. It's like this, I think it's like wood. I think it's a picture of like a wood top table. And so it's not like orangey orange, it's like a wood orangey brown, if that makes sense. So I want to add a little bit of brown to kind of dull that brightness, if that makes sense. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to be putting 400 grams of yarn that have already been dyed. There's already dye in the pot still. Let's see, 400 grams. I would normally do like 300 milliliters, so I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna do 100 to start with. I'm gonna do 90 and then 10 brown. maybe 95 and 5 brown. It doesn't matter so much what I do here, it matters that I make sure the next one matches it. So this is teddy bear brown. I keep getting phone calls. Okay, we're at 80. We have foam, doesn't really count, so we're at 80. So I'm gonna go to just over 85. Paper towel. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. It'll lighten, and it already has a pretty orangey base, so I think it will all come out in the wash, so to speak. All right. I'm nervous. Yeah, because that's gonna lighten up by like 2 shades. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stick with my intuition. Usually is correct, not always. Okay. Hey Valerie, hi Jody. Hey Michelle. Hi Christine. We are just quietly crafting. I am kind of talking to myself, kind of talking to y'all, and just doing my thing and ignoring phone calls. I don't know how long I'll be doing it for, but hopefully it's entertaining or at least relaxing. Okay. Ow. Okay. Make sure I'm hoping that this is the right move. And if anybody's wondering, there is no acid in here, and this is cold water, because I don't want the colors to strike quickly. I want it to be as even as possible. So I'm going to put 4 in here now, and then I have the exact measurements to replicate it on the other 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where it is right now. It's quite orange, but it's like a burnt sienna, which is exactly what she's wanting. But this is going to lighten up by like 2 shades. I have a sneaking suspicion that, well, not a sneaking suspicion. I think I need to go darker. So I'm going to go darker and hope it was the right move. Because you can add more dye, but you can't take it away. I don't think I went above and beyond crazy. I don't know. We're going to see. Alright, so we have that in there. I think I should add some more water. The water content doesn't matter when you're doing this kind of dyeing. It it won't change the shade. I just want to make sure I have enough in there. I want to make sure that the yarn can kind of free flow. Okay. Oh, I'm sure that is loud. Sorry. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to do anymore. I think that's okay. Alright, and then I have it on low. It'll take time to heat up. I'm just going to let it be. I need to buy another one of these sets so that I can do 2 at once. I have a small pot, but I worry about 4 hanks of yarn in that small pot. Just really, it will be very crowded, so it won't dye as well. So I need to buy another one. And I am putting a strainer on top of it to help push the yarn down. I'm not going to put the big one. I have a small one. I'm going to put a small strainer to push the yarn down so that none of it is breaking the surface. Sorry. Therefore, not dyeing evenly. The rest of it will be quiet. I apologize. And it won't act as a resist, so the water can still flow underneath it because it has holes in it because it's a colander strainer thing. Oh, that one's too short. Alrighty. The other one is much too big. This one is too short. Alright, well, it is what it is. I'll just come back and check it often. Okay. So that is that. That is all I'm doing right now. I'm not starting any other orders because I'm going to go sit down. Yeah, I think that works. I'm going to get real up close and personal with you guys for a second. I want to look on my phone and see what that number was that called me twice. See if they left like a text message or something. I try to reuse my gloves. There we go. Okay. All up in your face, sorry. Let's see. Are ever going live on your phone and you accidentally pause your stream, you just go to the little plus sign in the middle that you press go live to begin with, and you'll press go live, and then it will ask you if you want to resume your currently paused live, and that's how you come live again. So yay me, big brain, figured it out. All right, wait, we are not leaving yet. I need to rinse out some yarn. Are you guys still with me? I love this lovely upshot I've got going on here. Yay! Okay. Hi Yarnworks, bye Lydia. Hopefully anybody who left will see that this one is still currently going. I might put out a post actually. I turned off my voice to speech for you guys. It's very annoying. Okay. Or not my voice to speech, my screen reader. There we go. Okay. Hi Paula. Throat call. Alright. So I'm going to rinse out some stuff real quick and then I'm going to go sit down and crochet. Oh, that water is freezing. Painfully cold. I have exciting news. I am changing my supplier from Wool to Die For to a different company because I got approved for their wholesale and their prices are better. but also, so the worsted, or not the worsted, the 100% superwash merino that you guys are used to is like 21 micron, which is, long story short, basically dictates the softness of the yarn. By the way, no, this is not an Illuminati sign. Just in case anybody wondered. I just saw it on the camera and was like, oh gosh, I hope people don't think that's what that is. To each their own, but it's not. Anyway, so I got a sample of their yarn. You guys, this superwash merino is like sinfully soft. It legitimately feels like there's baby alpaca and cashmere in it or something. I'm not joking. I have a baby alpaca cashmere silk hank of yarn that is a different base that I'm also going to be getting. Oh my god, it's luscious. And they feel almost exactly the same. So close that if I wasn't holding the other one, I wouldn't know the difference. Well, that's because it's 19 microns, and that is like cloud soft. So when I go through the bases that I have now and get them done, from then on moving forward, it's going to be the new softy stuff. I'm so excited. I'm excited for you guys because the quality of yarn, oh my gosh, it's so much better. But yeah, one of the bases that I'm also getting is, come to me. I look an absolute mess today. Where is it? That's not it. Here it is. Oh no, that's not it either. Oh, I have it over by my bed because I've been petting it all day and night. It is 70% baby alpaca, 20% is it 20% mulberry silk and 10% cashmere, or 20% cashmere and 10% mulberry silk? Probably the first, probably more silk than cashmere, but oh my gosh, it is luscious. Right now I only have it in a I will only have it in a DK because the fingering is out of stock, but it might be back in stock by the time I put my order through. Fingers crossed. I have a 50% merino, 50% silk. I have that right now. And then I will have, I'm looking at one that has baby camel in it. But they're going to send me several samples, which is something Wool to Die For wouldn't do. I like Wool to Die For, and I might still use them for some stuff. I don't know. But I also tried to work with Wool to Die For a few times. Not that I think a company should have to. That wasn't my issue. I asked 4 or 5 times. I asked Wool to Die For, hey, because I know that they do sponsor videos in the sense that they'll send a few hanks of yarn or something, and they'll promote you and you promote them or whatever. And I thought, well, you know, let me find out. I don't think I'm anything special or anything like that, and I don't want it to come across bratty that I think that, oh, well, they won't work with me, so I'm not going to use them anymore. It's not that. They wouldn't respond. They would respond when I had order-related questions, but when I would ask about that, they wouldn't say anything to me, and I just feel like that's a little unprofessional. I don't like it. That's not the main reason I'm leaving. The main reason I'm leaving is it's better quality yarn at this new place. But I just thought it wasn't very nice that they just ignored me over and over again. And so again, that's not part of my decision making, but just a little aside, I guess. Okay, you guys are going to be facing my chinnies. No, you're not. You're going in the bag. You guys didn't know you were coming for a roller coaster ride, did you? Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to put these in the spin dryer. And then I'll sit with you guys. But yeah, I was just a little like, well, you could at least say no. Like, that's my whole thing, is just tell me no. If the answer is no, just tell me no. Don't ignore me, though. That's not cool. But it is what it is. But so far, this new company has everything that Wool to Die For had, except nicer quality. So I just don't really see any reason to stay if that's the case. If it's nicer quality for the same price or cheaper, and they also have bases that Wool to Die For doesn't, then it's kind of like, why do it? I have to see if they have the zebra base. If they don't have the zebra base, then I'll still stick with Wool to Die For at least that part. But where you guys at? Oh, you're in your house sleeping? You're in here. I'm spinning out some yarn right now. Let me read comments. Where did the comment section go? There we go. Oh, Deborah, welcome. You're a new Stitchy. Do I have my... Hi, Bubbles. Ah. Ugh. I got the monkey. So that I don't forget, I'm going to do it now. Actually, no. I'm going to do it when I go sit down. And I'll just keep it with me. Y'all don't let me forget. Well, welcome, Deborah. That's awesome. I appreciate the support. Yeah, you were free falling. Hi, Becky. Hi, Bear. Hi, Katie. Okay, so Valerie, let me get this out of the dryer and I will get into answering that question because it's not a simple yes or no. Yeah, don't get comfy, buddy. We're not sitting there. You guys want to wake up and come say hi? No, leave me alone. I'm nocturnal, woman. Does it look like nighttime to you? No. Leave me be. I'm ad-libbing for them. I feel like that's how I would be. It's my inner chinchilla. Okay. Alright, these are going to go into the dryer so they can be mailed out tomorrow. Hopefully I can get crystals done and get that in there too. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I might need to get my cat checked out. Is it normal for a cat to, like, snore? I mean, I know it's okay for them to snore. My cat snores like, whoa. But is it normal for them to also make loud breathing sounds when they're, like, awake, eyes open? Like, she's over by the door, and yes, I have very good hearing, but I still feel like I shouldn't necessarily be able to hear her breathe like she is. Oh, you butthole. Excuse my language. I hate it when these zip ties break. Be right back. I can't wait to get caught up with these orders and then get to dyeing some new stuff. All right. Okay. You know, a coffee mug really tells a lot about a person. Wouldn't you say? I think they're very accurately descriptive. So I'm going to make a poor decision right now, and I'm going to have coffee that I don't need. That is going to make my heart race. I'm not going to have much. I'm not sleeping. So I'm really tired. Okay, actually let me do this first. Rice Krispie treat creamer. Didn't think I would like it. Love it. Don't know why. It's like one of my favorite treats. I'm gonna be super glue it. Yep. Sugar and creamer with a tiny bit of coffee. Just how I like it. Does a growing body good. All right, Mama. Let's go. Stop. Wire. Oh, yeah, it's still going. Oh yeah, guys, that was the right decision. Adding that extra color in, perfectamundo. Very good. Very, very good. All right, let's go. Sit down. Craft and chat. Thank you, sir. You're a good boy. My gosh, my bed. My bed is not a bed. It is a storage shelf right now until I get everything organized. Where's my third hand? I need a third hand. Crap. Kobe, grow opposable thumbs and help Mommy, please. That would be super duper. Okay. Move that. If you hear a crash, it is stitch markers going everywhere. Okay. Take the spoon out of your coffee before you go to drink it, so you're not drinking spoon. Okay. You guys get an upshot of the staircase. Sorry, I have you sitting upright instead of this way. Okay. I know you want up here bubbles, but there's not enough room. It's too much clutter. Okay. Okay. So before I forget, I already know there's like 2 things I was supposed to remember. Yeah, we'll do my disappointing furls order. No, not the original one. The one that they made up for it with. And I fully am aware I am a brat. And on this one, by this time, this is just thrift brattiness. This is not legitimate complaints, I don't think. Okay. Deborah, thank you. And you're in the monkey bucket. I'm sure all of you know, but anybody who doesn't, becoming a member or doing super chats, PayPals, super stickers, super thanks, all put you in the bucket to win the monthly prize. Okay. Oh my gosh, you look, if you guys could see this little face. I don't want to show you, because if I show you, then I have to include mess. You are just pitiful, I tell you. That's pitiful. Come on. Up. Where's the merrier, I suppose. Okay. Let's see. Okay, do I dye cotton? And if so, what weight? The only cottons I have is a Pima cotton fingering weight, which I think I'm only have like 2 left, and a worsted weight, which is really soft. I do dye cotton. There was this big push that when I did my subscription boxes that I make a vegan option. So I went and I got everything for it. I got all the dedicated dyeing stuff. I got the dye. I got like all the equipment, the dye, the bases, got all this stuff. And then promptly nobody was ordering. There was like 1 person ordering. That's it. And I'm not going to lie, cotton dyeing is not the most fun experience. It takes a very long time. It takes at least 2 days to set up, ideally 3. And I cannot mix, obviously, the wool stuff with the cotton stuff for not only vegans and allergies, but also the one you like acid dyeing for protein fibers like wool and things like that, you have to use metal for. Otherwise it will corrode equipment. Well, for cotton dyeing, you can't use metal for because it will corrode the equipment. So you have to use plastic and stuff like that. Well, you at least can't use metal that has aluminum in it. So I don't know. It takes a really long time to set up. And so like acid dyes, I can make a stock solution and it can sit there for 3 months and it won't go bad. Cotton dye, you have to be really good about making up, being able to anticipate the amount that you're going to need for that order and not making too much more that you're wasting it because it goes bad after 24 hours. Or making sure that you're making enough because you don't want to make too little, because if you mix it up the wrong shade, then it won't match. And so you also lose a lot of your color. It doesn't come out like, it's not coming out as super rich as I can get the protein fiber. So yes, I do cotton, but I'm still trying to figure it out. Daniel from Popeye told me a different method to use, so I'm trying that to see if I can make that work better for me. It might just be me, I'm just not good at it. But I like the protein where I can just get in, get it done, get moving. I mean, it still takes a long time too, but it's nothing like cotton. So I do, and I will, is being transparent. It's not my most favorite thing in the world, but I do, and I will. If I can get better at it and figure out a better way of doing it, then I don't think it would be as miserable of an experience. So we lost one, unfortunately, back in November, but it was very sudden. We don't have any idea why. No idea why. And but we have three. We have a black gray, we have an albino, and we have a gray white. All boys. Okay. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Hi, Megan. Yeah, you finally found a live stream. This one is just laid back. We're not doing anything. It was intended to just be a craft and a quietly crafting. I wasn't really going to talk that much. I'm going to sit here and answer a little bit of stuff, and then I'm going to go. It is so weird to see me in real time here, but then on my tablet, it's way delayed, which is how you guys are seeing it. It's so weird. Anyway, so I'm just mostly quietly crafting, so I'm not going to chit chat for too long. But yeah, it's just like a laid back, I don't know, whatever goes, I guess. Let's see. Could have polyps. Oh, we're all the way back to the cats. Yeah, because I asked you guys and then came and sit down. Ma'am, no, if you want. Oh my gosh, you're going to knock everything over. Come here, guys. Come on. She won't just jump down off the stairs. She has to climb on my table. Come on, if you're coming. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry, princess. I did not pave the way. Oh, there goes the stitch markers. There goes the stitch markers. I thought it was going to be me. It wasn't. It was the cat. Okay. Well, that's going to be fun to pick up later. Cat could be allergic to humans. Yeah, that's how I like my coffee too. A little bit of coffee with a whole bunch of creamer and sugar, except it's not real sugar because I'm diabetic, so it's sucralose. Everything else I find disgusting. Sucralose I don't mind. Becky, email me, and I will email you the link. Oh, the chat just jumped. I will email you the link if you can email me. Becky, I jumped, and so I scrolled back up, and I went back to your original comment. Oh, you did say chicken. I thought you said, okay, I thought you said hello chicken, and then I thought, no, that was wrong. She said hello chickies. You did say chicken. I love that. That's so funny. My grandma used to call me that, chicken. Let's see. I could be allergic to humans. I love that. Okay, so I'm back there. Yeah, Becky, email me and I will email you the pattern. Actually, I'll do a community post. I'll do a community post and I'll link it there. So be looking for that later today. I know I love that coffee mug. Oh, hi, Aolster. You liked the stash video? There was 2 stash lives and then 1 stash video. It was a lot. Did not expect it to go the way that it did. Just say that. I have 0 inches between my bedside. My bedside table is actually a filing cabinet right up against my thing. I'm under the stairs. I can't do the stairs right now, so I sleep on a love seat because I'm short. And yeah, it's my little Harry Potter hobbit hole. I love it. Hey, Zoila. Hey, Mama Knows Best Gwen. Oh, Dawn, you're so sweet. Zoila got it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Where'd the monkey head go? There's the monkey head. So, Dawn, you get a ticket for gifting a membership. Find my pen. Dawn was my first member. There you go, Dawn. And a monkey. Oh, that's... I can hear my voice. Go away. No, not louder. Quieter. Quieter. Which way is down? Why is up, down? Up should be up, down should be down. Oh, that's so cool. Welcome, Zoila. Well, hey, Daniel. How the heck are ya? I did it early enough for my UK folks to be able to enjoy. We're not doing anything. We're being boring people around here. Well, they're not boring. I'm boring. I am just quietly crafting, and now that the coffee is kicking in, I'm not so much crafting or being quiet. Now I'm just kind of chatting. Well, Valerie, no. I mean, if you want to do it, by all means, it's good practice for me because I won't send anything out that I don't like. So it might take a little time for me to get it to you, extra time, simply because the processing time is faster. Two, because I'm really behind schedule. I'm catching up from my whole house debacle. But it's really good practice. Daniel gave me a good method, and so it's good practice for me to practice. So I don't want to make it sound like I'm not willing to do it. I think that's actually the first thing that kind of made me want to dye was I wanted to dye cotton yarn, and I went to animal fiber first and then went to cotton. I don't know, whatever. But I think it's something I would really enjoy doing if I could figure out how to do it better. The reason I don't enjoy it is because I'm not good at it and I'm a brat. And so I don't like not being good at something. And so when I'm not good at something, it becomes unfun. And it becomes like, I will dominate you. I will figure you out. I will master you. So that's where I'm at right now. So by all means, if something you want to do, I'm down to do it. But no, any new orders won't be until probably April because I'm getting caught up still. Hey, crazy. Let's see. Hi, Stephanie. All your cats snore. Yeah, she snores like a freight train, but it's the breathing while she's awake, me being able to hear her, that concerns me. And after Bear passing, and the way that she passed, that was really kind of traumatic, actually. I'm like super scared now. And we lost Bear and Appa, our chinchilla. We lost both of them within a couple weeks of each other, and it wasn't related, but I don't know, I'm just like skittish and paranoid now. Hi, Amy. Oh, is it raining in Cali again? It's crazy the weather you guys are having right now. It's wild. There was snow. There's been a lot of rain. It's nuts. Lydia, you're making kitchen dishcloths. Oh gosh, Andrew and I went and did went and tried to knit, and oh man, it was something. Neither one of us ended knitting. I'm gonna wait for him to learn how, and then he can just teach me. Squirrel on the bird feeder. He did really good at it. He's gonna master it. He's gonna do so much better than me, so much more quickly. I just can't for the life of me. 18 inches of snow. I'm so jealous. I'm in Michigan, and you would think in the frozen tundra here we would get more, but we only get like 8 at a time sometimes, and I'm like, give me a blizzard. Just once. I just want one, but give it to me. It's so annoying. It's all sunny here. Like, I want a dreary, cloudy, cozy day, and the sun had to come out. Me and the sun don't jive. Not only just from being albino, but I don't know. I like the gloomy weather. Oh, I scrolled way up. Oh, okay. Let me go back down. You love that creamer? Aw, thank you, Zoila. I'm not boring. Valerie, just email me. That's the best way. And if you can't even order till the first, that's perfect. That gives me more time to clear up my current orders. So that's perfect. Gwen, I'm sorry. I know. So let me, okay. I'm behind on my emails horribly, and there's a couple of reasons for it. Not to make an excuse, but let me give you the reason. Okay, let me get my crafting stuff out. Let me get my crochet out, and I will chat while I crochet. Words. I do most of my email on my phone. It's easier for me. It has better blind adaptive stuff than my computer does. And I have the beast of a computer. I have a good computer, but I'm more familiar with Android's text to speech and screen reading. So, I would be on a spike stitch row that I have to concentrate on. Dang it. Okay. So, I am getting hundreds of emails a day. I don't know. It suddenly just started and I started getting inundated. And it's not from people. I mean, there's a lot of people emails in there too. But there's a lot of ads, a lot of scam stuff. Excuse me. A lot of scam stuff saying like, "Hey, I want to buy ad space on your channel. I want to buy a 30-second ad space." Some of them could be legit, but I really think that most of them are spam. And but it's a lot. It's so much. I'm unsubscribing from everything, but it takes weeks for that to come into play. So all the real people emails are getting pushed down. I am trying so hard to get to them. Like Sarah Nicole has been waiting on me longer than anybody to get back to her. And every time I go to sit down and do it, I'm so inundated. And I don't mean to be, and I'm sorry. I did see you. I just haven't read it yet. But now I know how to type in the search bar to look somebody up. So now I can do that. But I don't know, everybody who's emailed me to be able to search for it. So telling me helps. So thank you. I am not ignoring anybody. I swear I'm not ignoring anybody. The other part of it is I'm gearing up to start my second round of chemo. And they started me on a new cocktail of medications for immunosuppressants leading up to that. Well, my ADD slash other use medication that I'm currently taking, I can't take them together. So I had to stop my ADD medication and I wasn't able to titrate down. I just had a cold turkey stop it, which fine. I was on a low dose, so it wasn't that bad. But uncontrolled ADD, when you're used to having it controlled for so long, I am struggling with attention. I am struggling with staying on task. I'll go to sit down to look at my emails and a text will pop up. Well, it will seem urgent that I need to do that right then. So I'll say, okay, I'll go back to my email in a minute. I take care of that, getting back to that person that it's a text message for, which will remind me like, oh, I was supposed to I was supposed to put this in a box to send out or something. And so I'll go to do that. Well, then I'll realize that I'm missing something for that. So then I'll go to do that. Well, to go do that, well, crap, I need to do the dishes first before I can dye yarn because I have to be able to use my sink and I can't have my dishes there. So I'll go to do dishes. Well, I'll be halfway through dishes and I've pushed myself off so far that I'll be halfway through dishes and now it's dinner time. So I'm doing dinner, I'm doing dishes, I'm cleaning up, and I've forgotten about emails. And whenever I remember to go back and sit down and do the emails, like it's that sort of thing where a normal I don't want to say normal, where a non-divergent person would be able to just sit down. I need to do an email and sit down and do the email and not let anything, oh, five in my mouth, not let anything detract from that. I can't. I also have OCD. So when that new thing pops in my head, if I don't go, like I said, if I'm going to do an email and a text popped up, if I don't sit down and take care of that text right then, it's going to be all consuming in my mind until I do it, and I won't be able to concentrate on anything. I'm a mess. um my medication and coping skills and all of that really help to manage this, and not having it is really just throwing me for a loop. So I'm reactivating those coping skills and learning how to work with the new way that my brain is working right now. And I really am trying, and I'm so sorry. It is not intentional, and I know it's frustrating, and I feel bad. I feel bad about anybody. I feel bad about Sarah. Sarah, bless her heart, has been waiting for so long. So I'm so sorry. I am going to get there. I promise. Um, I keep telling myself, set down. And what I think I'm going to do tonight is set a timer on my clock. Hope this used to help. And go sit down and literally do nothing but that. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to have Andrew turn off so that I don't see anything. I'm going to have Andrew clear my notifications, turn off or turn on do not disturb so that nothing new will come through. And then I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to do my emails. And yes, it takes those steps in order for me to be able to sit and concentrate and do it. And it might sound ridiculous, but it really genuinely is like a thing. So that is the long and short of it. I'm so sorry. Nobody deserves that. I really, truly am sorry for it. I'm trying really hard to get my act together. Um, Let me go back. I have the Baby Shark song stuck in my head, and I've been singing it in my head this entire time, and it's driving me nuts. Hi, Michelle from Chicago. Well, hi from Detroit. Here we go. Wait, here we not go. Where am I? Megan, I can just explain to you now, but yes, you can email me. If you want to go ahead and order a last minute one, that's okay. Um, you watch the video, it will give you all the details, but it's $25 for one hank, shipping included, and a notion, and $45 for two hanks, shipping included, and a notion. And you'll just PayPal or Cash App that amount with your address, or or email with your address, and just say what you were wanting and the weight you were wanting. I have fingering and DK. I have a little bit of worsted, but I have fingering and DK available for it. So that's how you do it. Make a social folder for my YouTube. So yes, so what we did was we set up a, when you say make a folder, will it immediately go to it? Because here's the thing. Like, if you email me, how is it going to know to put you in a different folder? I need an assistant. um One way that I'm helping it is I made a new email, which I'm going to be promoting on the 1st of April, and all new orders and subscription boxes are going to go through there. So all orders are now in its own place, because that's been my biggest issue, is orders getting not lost, but orders getting mixed and all that, where it's becoming harder to find them. That's going to be the first thing. And then the Thrift one is just going to be for social, just for communication or whatever. But all business related stuff, full spectrum related stuff, is going to be under this new email. That's going to be the first thing. Unsubscribing from all that stuff, clearing out all of that stuff, is in the works right now, because I want to keep this email. What did I just do? But yeah, the folder thing, I'm not entirely sure how that works. Does it just automatically like no? I don't know. I am Confucius. Okay, let me get caught up. Oh, there's the one that Mama sent. All right. Yeah. No, it'll definitely make it there. I promise. You shouldn't have to stay on my butt, but stay on my butt if I haven't responded to you in the next day or two. You should not have to. I'm aware of that. I know it's ridiculous and I'm sorry. I'm getting it together. I'm getting better. Like my attention today was a lot more focused than it has been. I'm getting better at working through it. Thummies, please. Okay. Yeah, it is absolutely like if you get a mouse a cookie. And in fact, that's the way that it was described to, I don't remember where I was when this was, somebody described it that way. No, that is a perfect explanation for it. 100% it is. And it'll get so bad or I'll just like break down because I have so by the end of the day, I've done a whole lot of nothing. I've done a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and left all these things undone. Well, then well, half done. I've left all these things half done. And then my OCD kicks in and I'm up until 4 in the morning trying to finish all those things because I can't leave something undone or half done. And it's just having those two things together is common, but having those two things together sucks, to be perfectly honest. Where is my charger? Okay. Zoila, you're popular. We all love you. Done. I need to see that immediately. Stained glass painted bottle lamps. I require that in my life. I need to see that. Oh my gosh, gnome earrings and stitch markers. Where have I been? Under a rock, apparently. I can't, like, view, trying to watch everybody's channel is so hard. So some week it'll be done and, you know, other people. And then the next week it's other, oh God, it's so hard to keep up with everybody. Oh, Megan Matthews, welcome. Got a new Stitchy Boo. I joke about needing an assistant, but I've actually thought about it. If it weren't for the fact that I don't have that kind of money, um, like, okay, I do, but all my yarn buying and all the stuff that I buy for the sake of the channel would have to go away. I have seriously thought about getting like a part-time assistant just for the keeping the order straight and the social aspect of it, but I'm too much of a control freak. Megan, you're in the monkey. You're in the basket. I appreciate your support and joining. Um, well, hello, my sweet, sweet Christina. I missed you, girl. Carol, you're halfway through. Congratulations, honey. I'm not quite there yet, but we'll get through it, won't we? I'm so excited for you. I hope it's going well as chemo can go. Um, yeah, of course. I don't mind explaining anything. Hi, Mazzotti. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. I used to have to live a like extremely structured life. And it's easier actually to do that than to just have it going by the seat of your pants, basically, not really having a stringent schedule. Put people in a contact list. Okay. It's definitely something that will take time to set up, but I think you're 100% right. I think it's worth it. I'm starting to get it under control. I'm starting to see a positive shift in it in the email situation. So what I'm doing is working. I just need to keep going. Marie, I hope your power stays on. Somebody said yarn barf. Is my Christy here? She sure enough is. Hi, honey. No, you have to set up the filter for the message to immediately go into it. Yeah, I think it's definitely something that I'm gonna have to have Andrew get on. Jaxie baby, I haven't talked to you in a while, girl. Well, hello, and I'm so glad you stopped by. My energy is completely chaotic, but I'm chaotic positive. If you guys know D&D or anything, I'm cute. I'm funny. Yes, I got her, Zoila. Maria, I think I have still that, what is the word I'm looking for? That graph or that thing that you made for me. I believe I still have that in there. If you want to text it to me or if you want to re-email it to me again, I'm fine with that. I don't care. It doesn't bother me having 500 reminders until I get this figured out. Well, maybe not 500 reminders because then that would just add more to it, but you know what I mean. No issues with my snowman. My snowman is this the one you're talking about? I have two. My snowman is just chilling on my bag and being his cute little self. His name is Oscar. Predating all of this, my username for almost everything was Oscar. Yep, that's the one. Oh yeah, he's such a little cutie. I absolutely love him. Why does my chat keep doing that? I thought I was down here at the bottom and I was up. Okay, I just realized that I forgot to go stir the yarn. So we're gonna go stir yarn and then I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to at least put a few stitches in this thing. And I'll show you guys my hooks and why my bratty self is still disappointed in them. And I'm aware. And you guys can tell me. It doesn't hurt my feelings any. I know how much of a brat I am. I'm picky. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh, you ate my lunch. That's not nice. It's my fault for leaving it out, though. I know better. He's a dog. He can't help it. Okay. Ooh, no. Ooh, yeah. Okay, it's fine. Guys. The, oh, that's cool. The, silver stellina. So she wanted gold stellina, but I have yet to find a yarn company that has a DK or a worsted weight gold stellina. It's all silver. The only thing that has gold in it is like fingering weight. And I don't understand why. It seems like such a silly thing to me, to be perfectly honest with you. This will probably wash off, but it's turned a lot of the gold stellina, or a lot of the silver stellina gold. That would be so cool if it stayed that way. I would be absolutely okay with that, because that's what she really wanted. So we don't have too much color in the pot. But it is a solid, it is not even tonal. I'm so proud of it. I could use acid to suck up the rest so I could move on to the next. But I really want to do the long game, because if I add acid, first of all, I have to take the yarn out. It's hot. And I'm short and it's tall. I have to actually get on a step stool to be able to pull it out and fully hold it up. I'd have to take the yarn out to put the vinegar in, because if I pour it directly over the yarn, then I will have, wherever I poured the vinegar, will have darker spots, because color will suck into that spot first. It makes it absorb more quickly, which means it's going to absorb unevenly. So I'm going to leave it and just let it do its thing. Even though it's going to take longer, I don't care, because that means it's going to be even, which is the point. And I have to say, you guys know, I put myself down a lot. But I will say that the one thing that I am really proud of myself and think I'm really good at is solid yarn, and dyeing solid is extremely difficult. At best, most of the time, for a lot of people, it will come out, slightly tonal, and mine doesn't. It's legitimately solid. And I got it right the very first time I tried, and I don't know why, but I'm really happy about it. The white one is Wisp. The other one is behind him, and then Momo is upstairs in a different cage. We are still introducing them to one another very slowly. Okay. Hi, Mama Tata. My households. Did I get my household sorted out? So the holes, for the most part, are repaired. The holes themselves are repaired, yes. There is issues in the flooring of my kitchen still, which is a trip hazard for me being blind, and just waiting for that. But they did replace the cabinetry. Most of it is fixed, yes, finally. So now it's just a matter of putting my house back together. Yeah, pretty much. I'm choosing to do orders over putting my house back together, because I really want to get them done. Everybody's been waiting more than long enough. So, yeah. I am having a wonderful day today, Mama. I hope you're having a wonderful day too. Hi, Kivia. Yep, stirring yarn spaghetti. Ma'am. Oh my gosh. Come on. I don't know why you can't just jump off the stairs. You don't mind doing it at night when I'm sleeping onto my face or my stomach. Come on. She will knock you guys over if I don't move you. Okay. Oh, we definitely, in half an hour, will probably be when we end, so we can go over to Granny D's live for her or Dory. I really want to know what's going on. Yeah, I am quite fussy. I don't know if it's a good thing, bad thing, but it's a me thing at least. Where did I put... Oh, okay. Okay. So, the next quietly crafting I do, I'll actually be sitting and quietly crafting. But I love talking to you guys. It's so hard for me to just sit and quietly craft. Because if I have people here, I'd much rather just chat. So one of these days we'll do an actual quietly crafting. Okay. I am prepared for you guys to tell me that I'm being a fussy brat. Won't bother me. But the Aries hook is supposed to be red. You can look at the pictures. It's supposed to be red. Other shades, sure, but it's supposed to be red. Hopefully this shows up on camera properly. It is brown. It is not red. It is brown and it is pink. It's brown and pink. It's not red. I don't like it. So I'm going to send it back, and I'm not going to have them replace it. I'm just going to get a different hook. It looks more red on camera than it is in real life. It is legitimately brown. It is brown and pink. And I don't like it. I know. I'm a brat. I'm aware. But it isn't what I wanted. So I am going to just send it back, and I'm going to exchange it for, I don't know, something else. Either another Polaris, or if they have the tinsel hooks back in stock, one of those. And then I got my Polaris. Now, mind you, this is better than what it was before. First of all, the most important thing is it does not have the bubble. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, it has another bubble. If you guys can see right above my fingernail, you might actually be able to see it. There is a bubble. Well, this is the most fragile part of the hook. If any part's going to break, it's right here. Dang it, there's another bubble in it. Bubbles in resin are really bad. This will break. I'm telling you, my first project I were to use it with, it would break. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it in real life. But this is it. And I'm frustrated because, like, I know that they're all going to come out different. I know we cannot hand pick our hooks. I know we cannot hand design them. I am fully aware of this. But it's like 90% clear with, yeah, it's 90% clear with a teeny tiny band of color here and a little bit up here. And that's it. It's mostly clear. I want more. I didn't order a clear hook. I ordered a hook that had pink and, gold glitter in it. And it's a teeny tiny little bit. Otherwise, the rest of it is clear. Okay, so I told you guys. I told you I was being a brat. I'm aware of my bratty nature. I would like to say that I'm only going to send it back because of the bubble in it. But I wouldn't. I would be sending it back to get a better looking hook. I'm not going to lie. Again, I said I was bratty. I'm aware. I'm just being transparent. I know it's ridiculous. I'm fully aware of its ridiculousness. And that is the thing, is I won't use it. So, well, I won't use the one because it has a bubble in it and it will break. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Marie. You are not late, my love. Just sitting and chilling. Was supposed to be crafting, but we're just chatting. You paid good money. If you don't like it, return it. That's not fussy. Well, I appreciate you guys indulging me, but I'm aware I'm a brat. Becky, my birthday next week. Like, oh, well, if I don't talk to you before then, happy birthday. Hi, Kathy Scott. That hook should be determined a second. I kind of agree. Honestly, I kind of agree. But this is the second one. The Aries one is the second one now that is brown. It's not red. There's no red in it. It's brown and pink. And then the Polaris one it's the appropriate colors, but there's just none of it there. It's like almost all clear. And it's the second one with a bubble at the head of the hook. I love you guys. I love you guys for just indulging my brattiness or excusing it away. Yes, Christina, I cannot say that out loud, but yes. Oh, is it stitching time here? Hi, honey. Yeah, I don't know. You see all the ones in the picture on the website, and every single one of them is at least half and half, half clear, half color, if not more. Most of them are more. Well, that I feel like half and half is reasonable. I do not feel like 90-10 is very reasonable. I don't know. Your birthday is the 22nd, Deborah. Dee's is coming up too. Hers is the 24th. Transparent like that hook. Yep, pretty much. They do need quality check. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I feel better about it now because I really was like, oh, okay, this is the second round now, and you're still displeased with both of them. I think the problem is you, girl. All my cherry hooks, I don't think the problem was with me. There was 3 of them that literally only had it around the bottom base of it, and that was it. That was it. The rest of it was solid red. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. It's literally called swirl. Where's the swirl? The Borealis Streamline Galaxy. I'll have to take a look at it. Its head popped off. Yeah, my I had to send back my Sienna Odyssey. I had never used it. It was just sitting in my bag. My bag didn't fall on the floor. Nothing heavy got put on the bag. My bag was sitting in the same place it was when I put the hook in it, and the only thing on top of it was a bag of yarn. I mean, a really thin bag with like 4 hanks of yarn. Not even a pound of weight was on top of my bag. Every other hook was fine. I pulled out my Sienna hook after I broke my Nelson Woods hook, and pulled out my only other 5mm hook, which was my Sienna hook. Never used it. Pulled it out. Well, I didn't even pull it out. I opened the bag to look for it, and here it is laying in 2 pieces. I'm like, how does that happen? I've never touched you other than to put you in this bag. So confused. Oh, guys, I wish you had Feel-O-Vision. This is the baby alpaca, 70 baby alpaca, 20 mulberry silk, 10 cashmere DK that I'm about to have a bunch of. Oh my God. When I tell you it is soft, it is stupid soft. Oh, it is so soft. Yeah, it's a mess. I don't know. You can't tell me. You can't tell me that this is red. I mean, it might look a little red because of my camera. My camera is a good camera. It's an 8K camera, and it likes to make things look prettier than it really is. But this is brown. This is brown and pink. This is not red. There's no red in it whatsoever. Clearly, I'm not going to like the Aries hook because it's brown and pink, and I don't like it. And then, hi, baby. And then, yeah, this one, like, there's just nothing to it. There's, oh, pretty birdie. There's just a tiny band of color, and then there's the, bubble. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a bubble in the head again. And that just, it won't last. It will break. It will break very easily, very quickly. So, I don't know. Hi, buddy. Oh, Mama Tata, that'd be cool. Oh, Zoila, I appreciate that. Yeah, I cannot wait until I get my new, from my new supplier. This is from my new supplier, and oh my gosh, it is a dream. And just their basic merino, I've already been able to feel also, and I'm not joking. So this is from Cassie, with Niche Crafts. She sent me, because I'm doing a hand-dyed order through her because I don't have time to dye it myself, and she is the one who put me on to her supplier. She has like the regular merino nylon base and stuff, of course, but she has this base, and it was so soft, and I'm like, what's in that? She's like, it's just merino. I'm like, no way. She's like, yeah, it's like illegally soft. And the difference is mine is 21 microns, hers is 19 and a half, and it makes a gigantic difference. And so I got a wholesale account with them, and I'm telling you, this merino feels like it has baby alpaca or cashmere in it. It is so ridiculously soft. And I'm like, for the same price or a little bit cheaper on some things to go through that company, okay. I would much rather have softer stuff for you guys than what I'm doing right now, which what I'm doing right now is not rough by any means, but it's night and day difference. It is night and day difference. So when I get through all these hanks of the wool to dye for stuff, I'm going to be going through this new company moving forward. I'm so excited, and I'm thinking about doing like a clearance out old stock sale to sell off all of the old bases so that I can get the new bases in. And so putting them at a discount and getting them all gone, and then putting so that I can do the new ones. Oh, Christy, that would be so cool. I'll buy the first one if you do that. Yes, my Nelson wood broke. I cried. I'm not joking, you guys, and I am not embarrassed to admit it. I bawled. I ugly cried. I was so brokenhearted about it. I didn't know if it would be able to be fixed. But I sent it in to Brian, and he said he can fix it. I don't know if it's going to come back. I told him to just do whichever one works better. So I don't know if he's going to replace the head with the same wood or if it's going to be metal. Either way, I'll be happy. But yeah, he said that he's pretty sure he can fix it. So thank God that's an option on there. Because I was just, oh my God, I was so sad. It wasn't the one I got from Crystal. It was one that I bought. Yeah, I was beside myself. I was beside myself. Yeah, it does look like melting strawberry and chocolate. Hi, Andrew. Do we have an Andrew? I didn't see an Andrew. I didn't know if he was in the chat. He's not here. He's at work. Carol, you can... I don't think she has a website of it. You can email her. I think she's shown some of it in videos. I honestly don't know. I don't know. You'll have to email her. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, they are Crystal's favorite colors. Definitely not mine. Yeah, Christy, I can't wait to see what you make either. Christina, that's funny. You'll clear out my stock. Hats off to ya. I have like 20 hanks of the fingering weight, so better go get you a yarn job. Sure, Becky. What do you need prayers for? Hi, Forever Blessed. Hi, sweetheart. What do you need? Snack. What would you like? Do you want a cookie? Okay. Hey, look. Do you want this? The mac and the chicken nuggets? Yes. Okay. You can have Mama's. So I'll show you guys. This is not going to be a quietly crafting video. And I'm okay with that. I love just sitting and chatting with you guys. I do a lot better when it's a pop-up live versus like actually scheduling one. You want some ketchup? Okay, can you hand me the plate? Ooh, let's not do that over my project. Are you having a good day today, buddy? Yeah, okay. Okay, go put the ketchup up. Don't get on the camera. You don't have a shirt on. No nakedness. We are not that kind of channel. He hits his leg and goes, like, well, dang. It's Patrick. We had a couple birthdays in the house this past week. Patrick's birthday was several days ago, and Andrew's birthday was yesterday. Yeah, you can't do that on camera either. Don't do that. Silly, silly boy. There you go. Now remember, teeny tiny bites and big, big chew, okay? I am crazy. What of it? Yesterday was a hard day. Something I haven't disclosed on here before. The 14th of March is the birthday and anniversary of the passing of my son, Max. What, baby? Mama's birthday? Not yet. Got a couple weeks. And Andrew's birthday being on the same day helps. It makes it easier to kind of get through it. Time has made it easier. It's been some years. So the 14th of March is always kind of a rough day. So we had a good day. We had dinner. We just ordered burgers and stuff, and so I didn't have to cook. Yay. And we sat down and just like watched a movie and didn't really do anything crazy, which is exactly how Andrew likes it. He is not. We're different. I like to get up and celebrate and, you know, whatever, but he's a pretty like laid back, chill. If I could take a nap, of course I'm down for the naps too. But we just had a laid back day, but enough going on to keep my mind from like pulling onto that. And so I did my ritual. I have a ritual I do every year, because Max is over 1,000 miles away, which is the hardest part of the day, is that I can't go visit him. I will go and I write throughout the year. I'm gonna get through it without crying. Throughout the year, I will write down just little things. I have like, I'll get a notebook every year, and just like a composition book. And I will write down things throughout the year, just every day, every other day. It doesn't have to be every day. Just when something occurs to me, I'll write something down as though I'm saying it to him. And I'll write that down. And then at the end of the year on his birthday, I will go outside and I will burn it. And to me, it's like, and I know obviously this isn't how it works, but it helps me cope. I'll burn it because the smoke goes to heaven where he is, and the smoke carries my words. It's symbolic, and it helps me. The process of writing that all down to him and then doing that, it helps me through the day. So that's all I'm going to say about it, because I'm at my point where if I talk anymore about it, I'll cry. So anyway, let's see, where are we? Maria can't clear all the fingering. I'll take some. If you guys want to do that, I'm down for that. Well, let me get my subscription orders done first, and we'll see what I have left. Oh, Carol, that's so nice. I don't know about inspiration, but I do appreciate that. Oh, he popped into the chat? Oh, I didn't see it. Ashley, hello, my friend. I didn't see you come in. Let's see. I know, guys, he really is the best. He's at work and he's still gonna pop in and support. I got a good one. I don't know why. I mean, God sent him, and I don't know. He definitely improved my life and made me a better person and made my life better. But what did Andrew do wrong to deserve me is what I'll always joke around about, because I'm a mess. I'm a lot. And if he were in here, he'd be like, true story, I guarantee you. He's a good one. Oh, her Mama G's boxes are great. I've gotten one. I have another one. I don't know when I'm getting it, but oh, she packs them, and they're good. I think there was only one thing out of the last one that I didn't want. I loved everything else, and I'm picky. I'm hard to please, so. Mama Tata, I believe in burning notes and letters. Lets our loved ones hear our words too. Love that. You're such a strong and amazing woman. I don't know about all that, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, I really feel like it does, and I did that before I lost him. I did that with other people that I lost before. And so it's just something that's always helped me. Something my therapist told me whenever I was a kid, and it just stuck with me, and it works for me. So, my wall hanging, yeah, I don't know that I'll ever be able to replace that. I had thought about buying some and switching them out every once in a while, but it's Tree of Life and it's rainbow and it's celestial. I don't know how it could possibly be topped. The only way is if you've got an elephant in there. Yeah, he is a good one. I knew I told you it'd say true story. And he didn't say that because I said it. That is just him. I can hear his responses in my head. It's funny. It's true though. It genuinely is. He's such a good guy. And I definitely had, I mean, we all have our issues, but I definitely had my issues when we first met, and he made me grow up and mature and be a better person because I wanted to be a better person, not because that's what I think the done thing is or what should be, because he made me want to be. And yeah, and then God foisted me on him for some reason. Apparently you did something, baby, that you're being punished. So okay, so what's going on with Jax, and what's going on with somebody had asked for prayers, and I went off on my whole thing. So what's going on with my Jaxie baby? I have not seen the Tree of Life Granny Square, and I must see it immediately. Okay, I have to scroll up. Look for Christy. Please hold creations by Jack and prayer. She and her family have just experienced a tragic loss. Oh no, of her grandbaby who was born on the 5th of March. Oh, and I just went and talked about all of that. Jax, I doubt you're even in here still. If you are, I'm sorry. I didn't see that when I was talking about my son, and I know that that could be very triggering and not helpful at the moment. I didn't see that. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry for the loss of the baby. That is, there just isn't words for it. There really isn't. I'm sorry, and all those platitudes that people say, you know, I don't know. There just aren't words to help through that. I'm really just so sorry. I'll definitely be praying for you guys. Aww. A stitch in time, I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't done the balloon things because I have some trauma around loud sounds that sound like gunshots. Not gonna go into that, but I kind of steer away from balloons as much as possible because they are so finicky, and I just don't even. I mean, I don't believe in hiding from your triggers, but that one can send me into like a full PTSD regression. And though I've worked through it really, really well and can pull myself out of it and cope with it and stuff like that, I'm just kind of like, balloons aren't great. Burning a letter is quieter. Of course, you could set your backyard on fire, but yeah, you know, I don't know. Man. Yeah, I don't think Jax is still in here. I'm sure me talking about that probably just put her in a place that didn't help. So I'm sure she probably left. Well, I think she did say she was just popping in for a second anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'll end this. I will do another live. I'll do a quietly crafting here pretty soon where we will sit and craft. We'll probably end up chatting. I've enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. But let's go over and show Granny D some support. She hasn't been able to do her lives. Um, she is monetized, so I know these help her. So let's go over and do a thrift raid. And I love you guys. I'll be over there with you guys, and we'll do this again soon. I enjoy the pop-up lives. I'm a lot better about doing them than I am the scheduled ones. So I hope everybody is doing well. If you need prayers, if you were the one talking about needing prayers, email me. I definitely am a prayer warrior here. So I will talk to you guys later. Love you, Bay. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. All right. I love you guys. I will see you Thursday if I don't see you before. Bye.